There we go. So, the goal for today's meeting is to make sure that everybody is clear on, what they're doing, doesn't have any questions, and, that we all select what areas that we're doing. So I'm just gonna share screen here. Trying to minimize the number of windows I have open. Okay, perfect. All right, and let me go over to the chat just in case. Pull that over here. And get you guys over here. Orale, there we go. All right, so I got that, and then, okay, in case anybody gets disconnected. Hey,
That's
Michelle.
that's that's really weird. I don't know. I don't know what's
I can hear
happening.
you okay, Gabe.
Well, because I'm out here at my desk. I was trying to use these headphones that I used this morning, but they're not working now. You're still coming through the computer.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so I am out in the hallway.
Oh, so I will watch my language.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'd added in the crosswalk document, the writing draft, and so essentially we're just needing to make sure that everyone picks the standard substandard that they want to cover. So I'm gonna move this. Does anybody need me to ping them anything, or if this is embedded in the meeting invitation in case you want to grab it real fast rather than going through the drive? Not enough water today, man.
We do
Okay.
1-9.
I found it.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna move that over then so I can take notes. All right. And again, the recording from our last meeting failed. I thought I pressed record and I did not, so I had a little mini coronary after the fact. All right, let me just add another insert row below. And then today is 10/1. Happy October, happy Halloween season.
Yeah, happy October.
I can't believe it's October already.
I know.
I'm so
And
excited.
breast cancer awareness.
Say that again, Michelle.
And breast cancer awareness.
And breast cancer awareness.
Got my
Absolutely.
shirt.
All right. Okay, so let's just start with questions in general. Does anybody have any questions or lack of clarity around this standard?
Okay, 1.5 relates to me.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with pick a standard. I'm gonna go 1.1. We have, I always forget how many standards in this one.
9.
Thank you.
I only know because I looked through and I'm like, I can do 9.
Yeah.
That's resources and all the things.
Okay,
Yeah,
so 9 Corinne, and then Gabe, you said 5?
Yeah.
I know Constance is doing a bunch of them.
I apologize. I don't have my notes with me because I didn't think I was going to be able to make it to this meeting today.
Okay.
So I don't know which one I was looking at.
Oh, let me look, Michelle. Let's see.
Well, I've got, can you see the screen? I'm gonna
Yes.
give you the short version. Here, I'll ping this one over to you just to make your life easier. Because it has the
Okay.
question. Well, actually the crosswalk would be better. That one would be better. Share.
Yeah, it's where I threw my name on the crosswalk one.
Mm-hmm. And then I will just make this smaller so the document gets shorter. There we go.
Marilyn, the document you just sent in the chat,
Mhm.
I don't have access to.
Huh. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened.
Thank you.
Sure don't. What is that about? I'm gonna make sure you have access to the writing draft too, just in case I missed it somehow. All right, I sent you access to both. Well, that's Constance's stuff. So I'm just gonna she needs to do 1.4 because that's all her stuff.
I was gonna say, there's a, like, do we know which ones she was gonna do?
Well, this one is like the nursing administrator is a nurse who, it's got the job position,
Oh, yeah.
regulations, her transcripts, her waivers, her licensure, right? So that's gonna be
Yeah,
all,
that's better for her.
yeah. Let me write it up here too.
Otherwise, all the thing we're gonna be doing is going, hey, I need this, hey, I need this, hey, I need this.
Yeah. And there is, I understand, I would expect just like, we can't see other faculty stuff. We probably literally can't see her stuff either.
No, I don't think that's, not the
Mm.
specifics. Yes, we know she is a nurse. Yes, we know she holds the degree in this, that.
Yeah.
We don't need to see her transcript. That's,
Well, thank you. The nurse
Yeah.
administrator. So this is also the nurse administrator gave 1.5.
Well, yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it is,
Yeah.
but
but that's like personnel file and stuff doesn't get
Right.
help with that,
yeah.
or is that?
That's probably something Gabe would work with on her though, because he keeps records of all that.
Yeah,
He's the one that maintains the files.
Yep.
So Gabe, 1.7 here, it says
Mhm.
faculty and or staff who assist and support the nursing program administration.
Okay.
Like I know I have scope to grab y'all's stuff, but only you have access to faculty stuff.
yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Yeah. So it may be that we might have to delegate out specific questions in this standard based on the mixed bag. I love how I put accents over resumes. Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Corinne's 1.9, 1.8.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to do 1.8, but I'm not sure about that. I'm open to your ideas on how you want to approach.
Marilyn, for me, I think my stuff is kind of jumbled up
Mhm,
throughout different criterions. And
mhm,
Mhm.
so our leadership provided me with a few things that I was directed to
mhm,
address. So I don't know exactly, where it fits on there, but there's certain things I was asked to provide.
mhm,
Um, so I would lean on, leadership to kind of, if there's other things or a specific standard you want us to address, I'm willing to do that. As I mentioned in the last meeting, I'm willing to help everyone on the team to make sure we're successful in completing this.
mhm.
But I think my thing is very kind of like niche base.
Mhm.
Very fair.
So I feel like in general for you, Jave, there's a lot of stuff in 3.
Okay.
And as well, I believe in 2, there's some stuff there, but I believe there's a lot of stuff in 3 for you.
Okay.
3 and 4 because of curriculum stuff as far as the clinical partners are concerned. I'm glad they're figuring out that whole like outcomes thing because that's like exactly what we need. So
Okay. Well, I'm willing to take ownership of a standard too, whatever that may be.
mhm.
Um, but I definitely will take a deeper dive. And you said 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
2, 3, and 4. And I've been meeting with them, so I do have to do a quick crosswalk. There's so many standards. So I'll make sure to ping you on
Okay.
the documents. Do you prefer the crosswalk or the writing document?
Whatever is easier for you. I just as long as I see it. If I have any questions, I know how to reach you.
Sounds good. All right, so I can do 1.1. Let me put myself down for that one. And then 1.2, the governing structure, role of the nurse administrator, role of nursing faculty, governance committees. I can do that one as well.
I feel like 1.1 and 1.2 have a lot of overlap.
Yeah. Got it. There you go. 1.1 and 1.2. 1.3. Communities of interest. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 match. So I'm on 1, 2, and 3.
So
All right.
do you maybe want to team up on 1, 2, and 3 and we can break up certain sections of it?
I think so, but I feel like some of those, Michelle, are really because you've got so much in 3 and you have in 4, right? Like you have like you're like Corinne's on everyone. You're on multiple as well. So I'm trying to be conscientious about that for you. Yeah. And then the other thing too, I want to remind everybody, Constance said that we can if we identify something in a later standard, we can refer a previous standard's data. Okay. One 1.4 constants, 1.5. Okay, so let's look at 1.6. That would be Constance, the nursing administrator. 7. I think that falls because Gabe, I'll be helping you with that stuff too, for the adjuncts. So Gabe, I think we should double teams 1.7. What do you think? You muted, dear one.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey. I have
did you
no
have?
idea I was muted.
No
Oh,
worries.
yes, for both. That sounds great, Marilyn. For 1.7.
And then 1.8 is budget, so for me, that's gotta be constants.
Oh, yeah.
Marilyn, can we
Uh-huh.
go back to 1.7? I think I might need to be a part of that too. When it comes to like the regulations, they probably would need it. Does that count for like the compliance stuff for like our clinical partners?
Yeah. Administration, what are the regulatory agencies? Here we go. But I think that also means regulatory as far as the Arizona State Board.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because the individual partners have their own set of requirements for people to work for them. So I agree. Yeah. So 1.7, Marilyn Gabe Jave. Well, you don't need me to tag you, you already know. That's 1.7. Jave. Alright, Constance and Corinne. So I think we are good. So Michelle, can you do a quick scan and see if there's anything that you can pick up on that might?
Yeah, I was just trying to look over it, but I'm going back and forth because I'm on my phone. I apologize.
Oh, no worries. If you feel like I want to respect that you're, at Banner today, if you could, do you think, by the end of the week,
Oh, yeah.
throw your name in wherever?
I know I had taken some notes previously.
Mhm.
I just didn't bring them with me,
Okay.
but I had some thoughts.
Okay, that sounds good. So we'll just have you pop those in there where they're needed.
Okay.
Um, la la la. So if there are no other questions, then our goal is to set our deadline of where we're going to be done finding our evidence and writing stuff up. We talked about that before. I know, Jave, you're getting ready to go into clinical coordination. So I'm gonna go. I thought we could take the opportunity, and Corinne, I want to give you the gift of time if you need it because you already got your list of stuff to do. But I'd love to pull up the standard 3 just with this particular team of individuals, and then we can pull just a quick cross check to make sure everybody's good to go. But it seems like everyone, knows what to do. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we were shooting for mid-October, which is 2 weeks from now. I'd like to give us a little grace there and say maybe November 1st, we can do like a quick check-in by
Yeah.
email, and then we want to be pretty much done by the middle, before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Does that work for everyone? Because I
Yes.
was like, oh my God, it's October 1st. It's not September 15th no more.
Yeah, no, mm-mm.
Okay,
Only
so we're
little
gonna
time.
need a moment. A moment. Thank you very much. Let me just write that in here. Grace to have check-in first week of November with draft information and plan if we have any recommendations. Let's say before Thanksgiving, like my grandma says, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. With 2 B's, thank you. Right. So Corinne, you want to get out of here?
I actually would love to.
I thought you were gonna sass me and be like, why are you trying to get rid of me, Marilyn? Okay.
There's a lot to do.
Yes, no, I get you. I get you. I'll leave you alone. Thank
Okay.
you, Corinne.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go out of here and then I'm going to go back to the standards.
Yeah.
Or did he talk to you? Okay, Gabe. So, oh, sorry, go ahead. 3.4 has some student records stuff, so the faculty that take that standard will need to get access to the student records.
All right.
Okay. Let me see who. Oopsie, I just jumped in the writing draft. Oh, that's why nobody picked it up because of the student records piece. So they will be reaching out to you about this. Nobody took it just yet because they're gonna start doing writing. Everybody has multiple standards in that committee. So I just wanted to bring it to your attention there.
Yeah, so many of the records are kept within MCE.
Yeah, so that's another part of it. Oh, so Jave, you might be able to help with that too?
Yeah, like Track Prac has that.
Mhm,
And all the applications are electronic now, so those aren't in there anymore.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely help with that.
This was the other one around 3.3, like if there is um a complaint or something, I believe that only, Constance and you would have access to that information, right?
I don't think I do,
Okay,
unless I'm asked to provide like documentation or something, but
okay.
there's,
So I'm gonna ping Constance in this one, and then
yeah,
for 3.4, Elizabeth took that one, so I'm gonna let her know that she can reach out to you both if she has questions or needs to access something.
I have an email from her right now, actually.
Okay,
That's in my box, so that makes sense.
okay. Yep.
I send out, but I don't manage it. It goes to Professor Powers too for the
Mhm.
evaluation of the clinicals.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna add you in here, Gabe.
Okay,
Okay. And then for this one, I'm gonna was that 3.3 you're referring to, Jave? No, that's Constance. You were talking about 3.4, but you don't really maintain it, right? Yeah, I don't see a part of this outside of my clinical exchange or American Data Bank, right? We don't download that stuff into student files, right?
no,
No. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap Constance in on that one just to find out, because maybe it's one of those things where we open access to them or we have to get them a username so that they can look at it themselves. Like I'm not even sure how to approach that one. So I will,
yeah, because all the track pracs, I'm sure they house all that information electronically.
Mhm. Okay, so I'm gonna. Just ping them in. What is happening here? Trying to make a comment and it won't let me. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Okay. So I just wrote, please confirm, I believe only you would or should have access to this information. Okay, and then student records, that one we got, changes to nursing programs. I know there was one in here that was the list that Constance had asked you about, because she asked you for things from multiple standards, Jave, you know? So I can at least support by letting you know where that is.
Right? You
Yeah,
need to apologize for being disrespectful and talking when you were supposed to, though. Yeah, you need to apologize. Okay? Love you.
yeah, I'm gonna ping this over to you guys because my eyeballs are getting goofy. Too many Zoom windows. Here it is. Just want to make sure Jave has access. How do you not have access to any of this stuff, Jave? So weird.
I have no idea.
I gotta add you to the overarching folders. I think that's what it is. Here it is. Clinical agency. Says 3.7. Ha! I knew it was there. So 3.7 is where you'll put all the links, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. 3.7. So I'm gonna say Jave on that one, and I'll ping you in there. Okay. And then the other person doing that standard editor. 3.7 is Corinne, so that makes it easier too. Corinne policy procedures. Right. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think that's it. We were looking at the student stuff, student records, grievances. This is all of the policies. Okay, we're good. So that's 3.7. Our 3 is covered, 1 is covered. We talked about 2 already, yes? Or am I flipping my noodle?
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
thank you. I like, help me out. And then let me pop over to 4 just to make sure, because I feel like there was some clinical stuff in there. Oh yay, people started popping stuff in. Woo! This one says system or statewide curriculum documents in 4.2. But I'm not sure based on these questions that applies for you, Jave. I don't think so. Yep, agreed. Okay. I love the thumbs. Okay. Okay, the state or regulatory agencies. No, we don't have to worry about that. Inclusion, equity, diversity, information literacy. This one's so long. Okay, this is the clinical practicum one. Clinicals, practicums, experiences. So that's 4.9. I'll let you get better eyes on that as I'm clicking through stuff. There you go. Let me know your thoughts.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. And I can't recall there was anything on standard 5. Because that's all the data stuff. And they haven't even had their second meeting yet, so they're still figuring out everything.
I don't know what number it is, as I mentioned earlier, but I know
Yeah.
that I'm providing data for something.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you the places to put it once you got it, you know? I think we're good then. Meetings, that's all that, the ELOs. I think the stuff you're gathering all goes in standard 3. Job placement data, no, you don't do that part.
I'm pretty sure it's in the email. If you, I'm pretty sure it's in the email that Constance sent to me.
Sure.
If you don't see it,
Yeah, sounds good. All right, I'll stop the share. Yeah, I hope it's not coming across as micromanaging. I don't intend it that way. I just thought if you did the work to find it, you can put it where it goes rather than like, it starts crossing hands. I always get nervous with crossing hands information because then it gets lost somehow, you know, versus just linking it straight in there,
no, I appreciate it. It didn't come
Yeah.
across as
Okay, cool. All right. So I think we're good then because I can't see anything right there for it. But, let me add you to the overarching folder because then you can just look at it when you need to. PC nursing, manage members. Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
I think that's pretty much it. Manage members. Make sure that Jave is in there. That's why Jave, you didn't have access. You're not in there. And now you got the whole folder.
thank you.
Right? Not really, right? Thank you.
No, thank you.
Awesome. All right, Michelle, you didn't kind of see anything either, right? And those other ones, I feel like where we tapped you in, like you're good to go.
I didn't really see anything, but I will look over them again and see
Okay.
if there's anything that I have to contribute.
Yeah, as we were looking through stuff, it, because in creating the documents, you can kind of see some places where it could work. But if
Yeah.
anybody needs anything or the documents don't make sense, I'm happy to meet one-on-one to support. I know, Gabe, I hope you don't feel like I'm calling you out because I don't intend it that way, but I know like this is pretty much everybody's first frame of reference with this process. So like, I've heard you say like, Marilyn, I just want to remind you I'm available.
Yes,
Because I heard you're Marilyn.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so if
No,
you
I appreciate it.
yeah, you have full control of my schedule. So just go in there and pick a time and we can meet and address questions, anybody.
Okay.
If I can support, and I'm learning too, so I appreciate your grace if I've created any confusion for you. But I think that's
Oh,
pretty
no.
much all I got.
Thank you, Marilyn. No, you made this really easy, at least for me. The crosswalk and all of that, it makes it very streamlined. So thank you so much for all the
Oh,
work
my
that you put
pleasure.
into it.
No, I
Yeah, I
appreciate it.
agree. I agree. It's nice.
Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you.
It's funny because like when you kind of trying to imagine how everybody prefers to work, to try to make it one thing that, that my head hurt. Con mucho amor, like I say it with love. It's my pleasure. It's truly my pleasure, okay? Really. All right, darlings. So if no one else has any other questions, I'll give you the gift of time. I don't really see much more to add to the notes, quite frankly. So let me just open these notes again real quick. If y'all would indulge me, and just add in any other notes that you feel might be relevant or that I might have missed, I would appreciate it. And then I'll just link the recording.
Okay.
All right, thanks everybody.
All right. Thank
Happy
you.
Opens Monday.
Thanks, Marilyn.
Bye.
Glad you made it, Michelle. All right, bye, Jave.
Thanks, Gabe.
Bye,
Talk to you
Marilyn.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Lisa.